It's how much of a challenge is that? Because it is a huge part of your game, is to get stuck in and to make those challenges. How difficult is it to balance the good challenge with one that the referee can have an opportunity to produce a card?
It's a very fine line, especially the way the game is nowadays. It's a lot more difficult to not get away with them tackles, but for them tackles to be seen as all right. Which I know it was, the lad was too far away and the ball was a bit far, but it's just them little split decisions, and once I get that right, I think I'll be all right. But yeah, it's difficult, and I don't want to change that. And like I said, on Saturday I got a booking for stopping a counter attack, which they looked like they were breaking and had a go on us. So I don't mind that sort of stuff, and if I have to take yellow cards, and worst comes to worst, if I would have to take a red to stop anything like that and get a second booking, I would, because like I said, it's the team that's more important. It's not me being on the pitch.
Relatively new to the club, how did it feel sat in the dressing room on your own after you'd walked down the tunnel, been shown the card? It all went really quick. I walked in and sat on my own, and Colin come in, the kit man, and the first thing he did was make sure I was all right, and just said to calm down, everything will be fine, and that kind of just said it all. The kit man coming in and the game's still going on, and just making sure I'm all right. So, and then all the boys come in and made sure I was all right. Obviously they were disappointed about the game, but the team spirit is very high, and you can see it around the place. The boys look after everyone. So yeah, it was brilliant for me to have that. Back and available, how much of a boost was it for you to get your first start under your belt?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to obviously playing at home, because it's a different feeling playing at home, and obviously starting at home and winning at home. So I'm looking forward to it, and the crowd every time we get going and stuff. The crowd were brilliant at Scunthorpe, and they were right to be annoyed with us, because like I said, we were poor, and that's their right, and we knew that we let them down in the first half especially, but we felt like in the second half we pulled through, and they pulled us through, which is a massive boost for us when you got an away following like that, especially coming from as far away as Carlisle is. It gives us a massive boost when we're playing.
And the pitch time that you've had, you must be delighted, because you've been able to show fans a lot of what you're about, with the passing, the tackling, and the way that you've played.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's getting to know who I am now, and it's enjoyable for me, because when I'm making tackles, I like hearing the crowd, and I like hearing people get behind and passes and stuff, and me playing passes like that just gives the likes of Nathan to go and create stuff, and which they did. And the same with Harry. Harry ran the full length of the pitch to go and win the penalty, and he was unreal when he come on. So that just shows, though, he's coming off the bench and making an impact as the same as Lofty did the other day. So it just shows.
How important is it for us to use what happened last weekend as a springboard and do it for our home fans?
Oh, massive. If we have a game like that, we'd want a game like that coming towards the end of the season, and not anything soon. So we want to show that's just a one-off, and you do have those games. But if you can come through them games, then you can come through anything.